What's poppin', peeps? It's your boy for CancerMoonsTarot, and I'm coming at you guys with the daily readings. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it poppin', baby, and see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs in love, man. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, or my TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out to my notification gang. Hopefully my notification gang pulls through. As always, the first sign I see is the first sign I read, and we are still currently waiting on that first sign, so if we don't get any in a couple of minutes or so, I will proceed with a random sign. Real quick, guys, just a friendly reminder, there is still a giveaway going on for the Looking Inward candle, so if any of you guys want to go ahead and jump into this giveaway, definitely feel free to. The deadline is on July 10th, so if you guys are interested in winning this candle for free potentially, it's in the description below. You can also go find the link to purchase this in the description below as well. So there's a few more days for that giveaway. If you want to go ahead and enter, definitely feel free to. Taking a look at our first sign, we do got here Virgo, so let's go ahead and begin, baby. Let's see what we got going on. Messages for Team Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Moving on into the next 24 hours. Hey everybody, what's going on? Pisces love, thank you for tuning in. Appreciate it so much. What's going on, everyone? All right, baby, what messages do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours? All right, Team Virgo, we're going to grab ourselves one last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some awesome stuff. Virgo, overall energy for you is going to be the Hierophant. So you can be dealing with a Taurus potentially. Having a look here at the next one, we do have here the Ten of Wands. Taking a look at what it is you're dealing with, we got here the Page of Wands. And then lastly for Team Virgo is going to be the Four of Wands. So that's a lot of Wands energy, Virgo. You could be dealing with a fire sign potentially as well. But let's go ahead and check it out. So we got here the Hierophant, which is your overall energy, paired with your current here being the Ten of Wands. Stepping into the next 24 hours for you, Virgo, I definitely feel like you're in a position right now where you're having a tough time staying committed to something, or you're having a tough time keeping up to a certain obligation. This could be within the workplace for a few of you is what I'm seeing. Maybe you feel like continuing to keep up with the work ethic or with whatever kind of work it is that you're doing might be really tiresome. You might be finding yourself at a place of a burnout or at a place where you're really recognizing, is this still the job for me? Some of you guys might have recently got employed at a job that's pretty difficult, or maybe it's a job that's been pretty severely understaffed, and if that's the case, I could definitely see why you are feeling quite burnt out, you know, taking on a bunch of hours, going through a period of time of dealing with lots of customers. It could be a very stressful and intense period, but nonetheless, whether this is about work or whether this is about a person, place, or thing, Hierophant here to the Ten of Wands, it speaks about feeling like, am I really wanting to stay committed? Am I really wanting to stay obligated to a situation that's making me pretty stressed out and not particularly happy? Now, having a look at what it is you're dealing with, Virgo, you are dealing with the Page of Wands. Page of Wands is about a spark of interest. It's about something that you see that you have an interest in, and looking at the outcome that's present being the Four of Wands, I definitely feel like whatever it is you are currently interested in is something that you can see yourself having a future with. So Virgos, I think you're in a position right now where you're getting ready to recognize that some obligations are not obligations that have to be kept up to. If I'm not feeling like I need to be committed or obligated to something any longer, I have that ability and that freedom to choose to follow through with what it is I'm actually interested in. So Virgo, it does look to me like your interests here are changing. Now, this could be changing in the plane of love and romance. Maybe you're in a commitment with somebody right now, and if that's the case, that you're not interested in carrying that commitment forward, you have that opportunity to walk away and walk towards other people you feel interested in, right? Same thing applies with work. You might have an obligation to your job, an obligation or a duty that you have to do at the job that you're in, but you always have that ability to choose to walk away from one job, therefore to enter another one that you've taken interest in. At the end of the day, there may be commitments, there may be obligations, but those are things that can be changed. We always have that free will ability, and we always have the ability to navigate through our free will. So Virgo, if something new is catching your eye here with the Page of Wands, and something new here is catching your interest, don't be afraid to go ahead and go switch and go towards what you feel drawn to in order for you to ensure a better future for yourself. Most importantly, too, a future that'll make you happy. All right, so don't be afraid here to go towards new interests, okay? All right, Virgo, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we started out with our earth signs today. We're going to go ahead and do earth, water, fire, air. Jumping on into our water, let's go ahead and have a look here at the Pisces gang. What do we got going on for the fish, baby? Messages for Team Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Pisces? Messages for Team Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my beautiful fish, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves one last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. What do we got going on for the fish? Pisces, overall energy for you is going to be the King of Wands. So, you could be dealing with a fire sign in Aries, Sag, or Leo. Having a look here at your current energy, we do got here the Eight of Swords. Looking at what you're dealing with, Pisces, we got here the Five of Wands, the Five of Swords. And then lastly for you, Pisces, is going to be the Six of Wands. So, having a look into your next 24 hours, King of Wands here, all the way to the Eight of Swords. This is interesting because it feels to me like you're getting ready to take action, you're getting ready to do something, but at the same time you're overthinking it, and that's what's holding you back here, Pisces. You have the ability to take action. You are more than capable of taking action here to get something that you want, but you're really wrapped inside your head. So I do feel like this is about feeling limited due to being caught inside your head, due to overthinking. Meanwhile, you're capable here of getting something that you want. Having a look at what it is you're dealing with the Five of Swords. Five of Swords here, in my opinion, just says it's a lot of internal conflict. There's a lot of chatter right now going inside your mind. There's a lot of chatter in the brain. And with that being said, that's the major factor here that's holding you back between you getting essentially what it is that you want. Looking at the outcome that's present, we do have here the Six of Wands. I feel like this is something you're going to overcome, though, without me even having to tell you how to do it. I definitely feel like you guys are going to overcome this shortly. You know, moving into the next 24 hours, you're probably going to realize I've been caught up inside my mind. I've been overthinking this for such a long time. I need to just go ahead, rip the band-aid off, jump in, and go for it. So I do see that going on here for you guys, and I'm incredibly happy to see that for you. You know, the biggest thing that can stand in the way of what we want sometimes, unfortunately, is ourselves. And even if we don't mean to do it, when we get lost inside our mind, or when we just get caught up in overthinking way too much, we can push ourselves away from taking action to get what we want. So sometimes we can be our biggest enemy, even if we don't necessarily intend to. So I see you guys removing that roadblock in the next 24 hours. I think you're recognizing, okay, I got to stop standing in front of my way. I got to stop standing in front of myself, and I just have to rip the band-aid and really go for what I need here. So Pisces, for those of you that have kind of been overthinking something for a while, I see you dropping that energy in the next 24 hours and smoothly going towards what it is you want. Love that for you. Let's go ahead and keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our beautiful water. By the way, Pisces love, thank you for the $1.99. You said wishing you a good weekend, and thanks as always. You as well, my love. Appreciate that so much. I hope you're having a fantastic day so far. So we did our water, we did our earth. Jumping on in here to the fire, baby. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the Leo gang. What do we got going on, man? Messages for Team Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Leo? Messages for Team Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Leo peeps, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves one last and final shuffle. And we will see what's up, baby. Hopefully all is well. Leo, overall energy for you is going to be the Five of Wands. So you could be dealing with a fire sign in Aries, Sag, or Leo. Having a look here at your current energy, we do got here the Queen of Wands. Taking a look at what it is you're dealing with, we do got here the King of Wands. And then lastly for the Leo peeps is going to be the Queen of Swords. So what I'm seeing here for Leo stepping into your next 24 hours, we got here the Five of Wands all the way to the Queen of Wands. So with this energy showing up for you, Five of Wands is typically feeling stressed, feeling like you're struggling a little bit. And with the Queen of Wands, that's about getting on your A game, getting super confident, and really embracing the inner fire. That's the energy of you saying, I got this. I know what I'm capable of. I'm going to go ahead and make sure that I shine. So I think that you're going to go from a place of dealing with a lot of internal conflict, dealing with a bit of struggle, dealing with a bit of just feeling super overwhelmed, to snapping into this very confident place really, really quickly here. Having a look at what you're dealing with right now, we do have here the King of Wands. King of Wands is the energy energy of watching something pass you by, even though you have the ability to go ahead and go after it. The King of Wands here has a staff that's in his hand. This staff that's in his hand is the Ace of Wands, meaning that the king has the opportunity to get off his throne and pursue his passion. But in this picture, the king is depicted as sitting, aka the king here is not taking action. So what you don't want anymore is to watch opportunities pass you by due to the conflict or the struggle that you may be feeling. I think you guys here have been down on yourself. I think you guys here have been maybe feeling a little bit demotivated and unmotivated, but that's not going to be the energy that you're entering into. Because with the Queen of Wands showing up over here, it's about getting your confidence level back up and staying on top of your A game. So looking at the outcome that's present for you, we got here the Queen of Swords. Basically what you're cutting off or what you're pushing to the side is all of this struggle, all of this negativity, all of this overwhelming energy. I think you're ready here to focus up and tap into your confidence and really go ahead and kick some ass here, Leo. So I'm loving this energy for you. This is awesome. All right, Leo's over here ready to kick some butt. You guys are saying, look, I'm getting out of my head. I'm moving the toxic situations to the side. I'm moving everything that frustrates me to the side, and I'm focusing up and getting confident and doing what it is I got to do. Love that for you. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our fire, we did our earth, we did our water. Jumping on in here to the air signs, let's go ahead and check out the Aquarius gang. What do we got going on, baby? Messages for Team Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please? For the zodiac signs of Aquarius, messages for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Aqua, we're going to go ahead and get a shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully all is well. Aqua, overall energy for you is going to be the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. So you could be dealing with a earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Having a look here at your current energy, we got here the Nine of Wands in the reverse. Looking at what you're dealing with, we do got here the Eight of Swords in reverse. And then lastly for you, Aquarius, is going to be the Empress in reverse. So Aquarius, looking at your next 24 hours, Two of Pentacles reversed here all the way to the Nine of Wands in the reverse. This is definitely giving me the vibe here of opening up entirely without any fear of what would be said. It's about tapping into your vulnerability, but you're doing it in a very confident way. I think that this is the energy essentially of ripping the Band-Aid. I'm going to show who I am and not care what others have to say. I'm going to say what needs to be said and not contradict myself. It's the energy of I'm opening up right now. I'm putting all the cards out on the table. Take it and or leave it. Having a look at what you're dealing with here, you're dealing with the Eight of Swords in reverse. It's like the moment you get something off your chest here in the next 24 hours, Aquarius, is immediately where you feel a great sense of relief. Having a look at the outcome that's present, we got here the Empress in reverse. You cannot change a situation by watching that situation and literally keeping everything to yourself and doing nothing and taking zero action. The only time that change can occur is when action is taken. So I feel like you have been holding back for far too long on something, Aquarius, and you're recognizing if I want it to change, I have to open up. For example, maybe there has been somebody who hasn't been potentially treating you very nice or very well for the past couple of weeks, and maybe you haven't opened up about it, maybe you've kept your mouth shut, maybe you've let it slide, and then you're recognizing, okay, if this person is not going to change their behavior without me not saying anything about it, the only way the change could come is if I open up about how I feel, right? So we have to talk about how we feel. We have to put all the cards out on the table in order to know how other people feel and for other people to understand us and what it is that we're dealing with or going through. So the only way the change could be sparked is if the action was taken, and that's exactly what's happening here for you guys in your next 24 hours. You know, as I've mentioned, this could be a situation where maybe you feel like somebody's been disrespectful, so you've had to open up about it. Maybe it's a situation where you expected something and it never came, so you're opening up about that as well. But overall here, Aquarius, whatever you're doing, whether it's about taking action or it's about getting something off your chest, this is how change starts to get embodied. This is the first start to making change happen. All right, Aqua, love that for you. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our first batch of zodiac signs for today. Moving on to the second batch now. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the beautiful Taurus gang. What do we got going on, baby? Hold on, let me just double check real quick to make sure that I did not do Taurus first. I believe Virgo was first, if I'm not mistaken, but I want to make sure I'm correct. Yes, I was. Okay, so Virgo was first, moving on to Taurus. Let's go ahead and see what's up, baby. What do we got going on here for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got here, please, for the zodiac sign of Taurus? Messages for Team Taurus here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my bull gang, we're going to get this last shuffle over here, and we'll see what we got, baby. Hopefully all is well. Taurus, overall energy for you is going to be the Fool card. So you could be connecting potentially here with an Aries for a few of you. Having a look at your current energy, we got a King of Swords in reverse. Looking at what you're dealing with, Taurus, we do got here the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And then lastly for you guys is going to be the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So, sorry, I said page here, but the page came nonetheless. So we got the Ace reversed and the Page reversed. Let's go ahead and talk about it. So Taurus, stepping into your next 24 hours, Fool card here, King of Swords in the reverse here. I think right now, maybe you're realizing your boundaries were set pretty high. Almost to the point where these boundaries were so high that nothing had the ability to penetrate through. You know, it's kind of that energy where it's like, I can't really be open to something if I'm so protected and so incredibly closed off. So I think that many of you guys are realizing that you've been missing out on opportunities here, Ace of Pentacles in reversed, due to how high your boundaries have been, due to how closed off you may have potentially been. And moving into your next 24 hours, you want to reset that. With the Fool card here, you want to be open, you want to be approachable, you want to have experiences, you don't want to shrug everything all away. Looking at the outcome that's present, Page of Pentacles reversed. You know, this is kind of the energy here too, Taurus, where it's like, hey, even though I want to be more open, I'm also not necessarily wanting to make the first move either. So what I'm seeing here for Taurians in the next 24 hours is that essentially you're recognizing you've been pretty closed off, so you're going to open up to the opportunities that come near you. You don't want those opportunities to pass you by, but you also don't feel like taking initiative to make opportunities happen either. It's kind of like, okay, universe, I'm not going to shrug you off anymore. I'm going to open up to what you bring me, but I'm not lifting a finger either. I'm not putting in the work. I'm not chasing. I'm not doing any of that. If you have something to send me, I'll see it. I'll look at it. I'll entertain it. I'll see what happens, but I will not be the person to reach out first. So I get where you guys are coming from 100%. You know, it's that energy of like, right now, I'm just going to do what I can to live my life, but also I don't want to see opportunities pass me by, so I'll remain open to that to see where it can go. Okay, cool. And at the end of the day, whatever these type of opportunities are, whether it's love, whether it's money, whether it's friends, you know, the more we chase things in life, usually the more we scare it away. When we're kind of just doing our own thing, that's usually when opportunities show up at our doorstep because we're not expecting them, nor are we actively seeking them out. So if we can be in that position to where we're open to whatever comes our way, you'll be receiving a lot more, okay? All right, Taurus, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our Earth, jumping back into our water signs. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the Scorpio gang. What do we got going on, everybody? Messages for Team Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please? For the zodiac of Scorpio, messages for Team Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my beautiful Scorpio peeps, we're going to get this last shuffle, and we will begin. Let's go ahead and see what's up. Oh, give me 1 second, y'all. My cards are all mumble-jumbled. Thank you very much. So, Scorpio, overall energy for you is going to be the Queen of Pentacles. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Having a look here at your current energy, we do got the Queen of Cups. Looking at what it is you're dealing with, Scorpio, we got here the Ace of Wands. And then lastly for you guys is going to be the Knight of Wands. So, Scorpio, looking at your next 24 hours, we got here Queen of Pentacles all the way to the Queen of Cups. What I would say for you, Scorpio, is that moving into your next 24, it's kind of like the battle between the head over the heart. Do I want to resonate more so right now with practicality, or do I want to resonate more so with what I'm feeling on an emotional level? The thing is that looking at what it is you're dealing with the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is the card of passion. Passion doesn't really land on the scale of logic and practicality. Passion lands more so on what you're feeling emotionally, right? So I really feel here for you you're trying to find the balance of acting on what it is you want emotionally, but also doing it in a practical way. It's like, let me find my passion or let me go towards my passion, but let me also keep it practical as well. Having a look at the outcome that's present, we got here the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is that energy here of getting ready to begin something new, getting ready here to get started. So for example, guys, let's say we're talking about a career right now. Maybe there's something you're super passionate about doing. Maybe some of you guys are really passionate about switching your career. Maybe right now you work for business or you work in a law firm and you want to be a veterinarian. You know, that's a pretty different switch, but if it's something you're passionate about, it's not necessarily a bad practical route to go either, because at the end of the day, you can become a veterinarian, you can go to school, you can go ahead and apply for those jobs. It's something that's very doable. So it's about making sure that you're following through with what you're passionate towards, but also making sure that the route to get there is clear, precise, and there's a way to do it. So it's about really kind of conducting, I feel, a clear plan to get from point A to point B, but also making sure it's what you want, you know? So that's what I got here for Scorpios, and I don't think that's bad at all. I think that there should always be a little bit of practicality mixed in with what you're passionate about and what you're feeling on an emotional level. For everybody that wants to pursue their dreams in this world, you know, I definitely advocate people to do that, but I also advocate to do it in a way where you've planned things out. I advocate you to have a job at the time while you're pursuing something else, or have a certain amount of money saved up, right? It's always important to mix that good amount of practicality with risk-taking and with moving towards passions and what it is you actually want. So Scorpios, right on. I see you guys here getting started on opening yourself up to a new path and switching something up in your life to what it is you truly want. And I'm wishing you guys the best. I like it, man. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our beautiful water signs. So we did earth, water, hopping on into fire. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the lovely Aries gang. What do we got going on, baby? Messages for Team Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. In the next 24 hours, what information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Aries peeps, let's go ahead and see what's up with you, baby. Hopefully all is well. Aries, overall energy for you is going to be the Six of Cups. You could be connecting with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Having a look here at your current energy, we do got the Five of Swords. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got here the Six of Pentacles. And then lastly for the Aries peeps is going to be the Page of Swords. So, Aries, looking into your next 24 hours, Six of Cups here all the way to the Five of Swords. I think right now this is about looking back into your past and still recognizing that maybe some of the feelings and emotions that you have tied to it are not really inherently the good ones to feel. You might feel a little bit of resentment towards people. You might still feel a little bit of anger towards your past. And I think that you're in a position right now where you're acknowledging it and you just want to let it go. You just want to release it. I mean, having a look at what you're dealing with here, Six of Pentacles, that's the energy of getting to an equal playing field, getting to a place that's balanced, getting to an equilibrium, right? So Aries, if you're basically becoming aware that you still have feelings of anger or any sort of resentment that's still tied to your past, becoming aware of that, you're recognizing, I want to do something about it. I don't want to hold any of these feelings any longer. I want them to be released. Having a look at the outcome here being the Page of Swords. Page of Swords here says, I'm going to go ahead and shift my focus right now to these feelings and emotions that need to be released, and I'm going to do as much work as I can to let them go. All right? All right, Aries. I like that for you, man. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Sorry, guys, if you heard a bunch of cops and sirens and stuff. You know, it could be very loud over here sometimes. But nonetheless, though, here for y'all, it's good that you're in that space too, Aries, because when we acknowledge things, like when we bring things into our awareness and we know that these are feelings and emotions that no longer serve us, just simply having that awareness and acting on that awareness is automatically you doing something to serve in your highest of good. So, right on, guys. I like that energy for you. Pretty good readings here today. Not gonna lie. I'm definitely liking a lot of the energies we have. Knock on wood. Let's keep that energy up, okay? So, we did our fire, we did our water, we did our earth. Jumping on into the air sign now. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the beautiful Gemini gang. What's going on, baby? Messages for Team Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Gemini, we're going to get ourselves one last and final shuffle, and we will see what's up, baby. Hopefully, all is looking well. What do we got going on? Gemini, overall energy for you is going to be the High Priestess. So, you might be dealing with a Pisces for a few of you. Having a look here at your current energy, we do got here a Three of Swords. All right, taking a look at what you're dealing with though. Ace of Wands, love that for you. And then looking at the last card for you guys, Gemini, we do have the Moon in reverse. Cool. So Geminis, High Priestess card here to the Three of Swords. The thing about the High Priestess is that the High Priestess has a lot of things that are hidden, a lot of things that are buried and stored away. I think this is the realization that maybe there's still some pain beneath the surface that hasn't necessarily been healed yet, but I think you're acknowledging that it's time to set a torch here with the Ace of Wands and to let all of this pain burn and fade away. I definitely feel a bit of a cleansing going on here in the next 24 hours and a bit of a purging sesh. Some of you guys could be physically cleansing too. Maybe you guys are saging or you guys are doing something with fire. I don't know why I'm seeing that coming in here as well, but I see you guys doing something here to completely cleanse away all of the little leftover residue types of feelings that have been pretty hidden beneath the surface. Having a look at the outcome here being the Moon card in reverse, that right there is a sign and a show of release, and I definitely see you guys having a successful time doing so. So another another sign here today had a pretty similar reading as well. I'm not sure what sign it was. I'm pretty sure we just read it, but with that all being said here for you, Gemini, major release moving into the next 24 hours. You know, if there's any sort of like leftover, residue from your past or from something it is that you've experienced, you're at that place and time in your life right now where you just want to start fresh. So you guys are doing everything that you can to purge and cleanse away all these old feelings so that you can start new and keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. I love that, Gemini. I like it, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our second batch of zodiacs for the day. Now moving on to the last and final batch for what we got for today. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the Capricorn gang. What do we got going on, baby? Messages for Team Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Capricorn? Messages for Team Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Capricorn, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves one last and final shuffle, and we will see what's up, baby. Hopefully all is well. What do we got going on? Cappy, give me one sec. Thank you very much. Cappy, overall energy for you is going to be the Page of Swords. So, you could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Having a look here at your current energy, we got a Five of Cups in reverse. Looking at what you're dealing with, we do have here the Chariot. And then lastly for you guys is going to be the Emperor in reverse. So, Capricorn, for your next 24 hours, Page of Swords here to the Five of Cups in reverse. As far as what I'm seeing for you guys, I definitely think that right now, your attention is elsewhere. You have really moved on from some sort of situation in your life, and I think that right now you're setting your attention to bigger and better things. I definitely think right now you're in kind of the big picture mentality. I don't have time to focus on the little things that aren't making a major impact in my life. I want to focus on what will make a major impact in my life, and most importantly, what will actually make a major positive impact and influence in my life. Having a look at what you're dealing with here, Capricorn, we do got here the Chariot. Chariot is that card of forward movement. It's that card of moving along to a brand new path. And with the outcome here being the Emperor card in reversed, I think you're recognizing too that there are going to be bumps in the road that occur and happen in life. Not everything that happens within our lives is necessarily in our control. We do live in a world of free will. We do live in a world where other people can make their own choices. And just because, certain things happen that are not in our control doesn't mean that those things have to be the major impact of what path we're trying to be upon and where we're trying to go forward in our lives. So Capricorns, I feel like essentially what's going on here for you is you're recognizing what's worth focusing your energy on and what's not. You're really focusing up here on focusing like what's in your control, because I'd rather put my attention and energy to what's actually in my control than to what isn't. Because if I can't change something that's beyond my control, that is a waste of my energy. So Capricorns, moving into your next 24 hours, you guys are super focused up here right now on moving forward, on only focusing on what it is you're in control of, and letting go of the things that you cannot change. And by being in this mentality, guys, you're going to be set up for lots of success and lots of growth. You might have recently just been through a situation where you were fighting something you couldn't control, or maybe you were upset about something that was outside of your control, and you're now jumping into this realization of like, if I can't do anything about it, Let me accept it and focus on what I can change and what I can do for myself that'll benefit me and impact me in a major positive way. Love it for you. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we did all of our water signs for today, we did all of our earth signs for today. Jumping on in now to the water, we're going to go ahead and have a look here at the birthday peeps and see what's up for Cancer. All right, what do we got going on here for Cancer, baby? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Cancer, we're going to get one last and final shuffle, everybody, and we will see what's up. Hopefully, all is well. Cancer, overall energy for you is going to be the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Having a look here at your current energy, we do got the Star in reverse. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got here the Fool in reverse. And then looking at the outcome, Three of Swords upright. Ugh, come on, baby. All right, Cancer, let's see what's going on with you. Hopefully, we can see some positive news. So, Nine of Pentacles reversed here, Star card in the reverse here. You know, typically one of these energies where you don't really feel super confident right now. You don't feel like you're happy being on your own. You know, usually with the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse position, there's this lack of wanting to be alone. And with the Star in reverse, there's a lack of faith, there's a lack of fulfillment, there's a lack of feeling like something's going to be working out. Having a look at what you're dealing with, Fool card in reverse, it's the energy of like, why bother taking a risk or taking a leap of faith? I already know the outcome, I already know something's not going to work out, and I'm also upset about it here. Looking at the outcome that's present, Three of Swords, you're upset, but you're also separating yourself from reaching for the stars because you already don't believe that you've made it. You already believe you have failed. So Cancer, what I'm feeling here for you in your next 24 hours is that you're in something that I call the doomed mentality. The doomed mentality. And it is a mentality that I've been a part of many times in my life. And it's a mentality I hate being in because I even get in it now and then. You know, it's a mentality that I used to be in a lot when I was younger, but even today, man, being 23 years old, there's still times I catch myself being in the doomed mentality. Now, what the doomed mentality simply means is that you genuinely believe everything's doomed. You don't see a positive ray. You don't see a sunshine. You don't see a sun ray. You only see the worst possible scenario, and you already think that because you only see the worst scenario, there's no point in giving something a go because you've already failed, which is so far from the truth. You know, we always have the opportunity to focus in on fear. We always have the opportunity to look at a situation and think we're not going to succeed. But at the end of the day, focusing on what makes you scared, or more so focusing on fear, is not what makes you unsuccessful. What makes you unsuccessful is stagnancy. And what creates that stagnancy in the first place is essentially your fear. If you allow your mind to think whatever it thinks and to let it think whatever it thinks, but you still go ahead and take action, your fear will not cripple you. The only time it will is if you let it have the ability to keep you stagnant and to keep you from giving yourself a chance to try. Point blank, period. That is what I've learned in my lifetime, and that is the best advice I can give to any Cancers that are dealing in this situation. What'll stop you is fear. But if you allow it to, if you still take action and get out of that stagnant energy, even with the doomed mentality, you can start to reverse that mentality into something more positive the more action that you continue to take. So for any of my Cancers right now that are already giving up before you get started, I urge you to start anyways. And I urge you to keep on doing everything you can to keep a positive morale. Because a little bit of positivity really goes a long way. And the more action that you take, guys, can really continue to guide you to where you want to go. So the worst thing you would do right now is give up before you can get started. Go ahead and start, guys. You literally never know where you're going to go. All right, Cancer? So that's my best advice here for this whole entire situation. Don't be in the doomed mentality. Don't allow yourself to be down before you've even given yourself a shot. All right? All right, Cancer, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we finished up all of our water signs. By the way, to you, Cancer, as well, happy birthday and happy Cancer season. I hope you guys are doing well. Moved out of that doomed mentality and get into a poppin'-ass energy and turn up because it's your birthday and it's your motherfucking season. All right? All right, man. So, all the water signs are done. All of the earth signs are done. Jumping on into the fire, let's have a look here at the Sagittarius. All right? All right, baby. What messages do we got coming in here for Saggy? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Sagittarius? Messages for Saggy, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Sagittarius, we're going to get ourselves one last and final shuffle, and we will see what's up, baby. Hopefully all is well. By the way, Jocelyn, thank you for tuning in. Appreciate it so much. No worries there. I hope you have a great rest of your day, all right? All right, baby. Sagittarius, we're going to cut this deck, and we're going to see what we got going on for you. Sagittarius, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Empress. So you could be dealing with a Libra here for a few of you guys. Taking a look at your current energy, we do got here the King of Cups. Looking at what it is you're dealing with, we do have here the King of Pentacles. And then lastly for the Sagittarius peeps is going to be the Magician in the reverse. So having a look here into your next 24 hours, Sag, we got here the Empress and we got here the King of Cups. With your overall energy to your current Empress card here to the King of Cups, it definitely is giving me the vibe of feeling like I know that what I have is good. I know that what I have is definitely stable, but there is this feeling of growth and wanting to attain more growth. I think that looking at what you're dealing with, King of Pentacles, you can justify, you can acknowledge that maybe you're in a successful place. You can acknowledge that maybe what you have is incredibly good and stable, but there is this drive for wanting more. And looking at the outcome that's present, we got here the Magician in reverse. You're almost in this position too here, Sagittarius, where you feel like you're not doing enough or like you're not showing enough to continue to keep on growing. So you've already seen the fruits of your labor, King of Pentacles, King of Cups. You've seen that what you've done has transformed your life, but at the same time, you still don't feel like you're showing up enough, you still don't feel like you're doing enough, and you still don't feel like you're on that path to growth, even though what you're looking forward to is more growth. I think sometimes we gotta take a step back and recognize that we need to credit ourselves a heck of a lot more than we do. Because there's a lot of people on a daily basis who are not giving themselves enough credit. There's a lot of people on a daily basis who aren't looking back at all the work they've done and patting themselves on the back and saying that they're proud of themselves. Fuck other people saying, I'm proud of you. I love it when I look at myself and I'm like, damn, Ant, you're doing a bang up job, man. I'm fucking proud of you. It is actually incredibly liberating to look at yourself and genuinely feel proud for you. And if you haven't done that in a while, if you haven't done that at all, I urge you to do that today. Look at yourself in the damn mirror and say, yo, I am proud as shit, okay? For how much you've accomplished, for how far you've gone, for who you are, and to what I'm seeing today in this mirror, I am proud of you. Because we all deserve to pat ourselves on the back for the hard work that we do, and sometimes we don't tell ourselves it enough, and we need to, you know? Sagittarius, you're in a position to where you're quite successful. You have some good shit that's going on in your life. You're doing great things. And I understand the feeling of wanting more growth and the feeling of wanting to pursue that, and you're more than welcome to. I think we should always be in a position where we're trying to continue to grow, to continue to learn, but you're feeling here with the Magician in reverse that you're not showing up enough, that you're not doing enough, and I'm here to say that you are. Don't break your back, man, to keep on growing when you've already seen some of the fruits of your labor. If you have some of the fruits of your labor, slow down a little bit, enjoy it, appreciate yourself for getting yourself to that position, pat yourself on the back, and enjoy those fruits for a little bit. You know? This is like the energy of a person who started a business and made their first $1 million. They're like, yeah, but I gotta keep going hard to make like $1 trillion. It's like, hold the fuck up. You made $1 million. That's fucking crazy. Take a step back and say, shit, I'm proud of myself, and now I'm going to go buy myself a nice dinner tonight. Okay, you can buy yourself a lot more than a nice dinner with $1 million, but still, you know? Treat yourself a little bit here, Sagittarius. Slow down a little bit. Enjoy the fruits of what you've gotten, and pat yourself on the back and be proud. Okay? You're doing more than enough. All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we finished up our fire, we finished up our earth, we finished up our water. Last but not least, baby, we're going to go ahead and have a look here at the beautiful Libra gang. What do we got going on, man? Messages for Team Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Libra, we're going to grab ourselves one last and final shuffle, and we will see what's up, man. Hopefully all is well. What do we got going on for the Libra gang? Libra, Overall energy for you is going to be the Queen of Cups. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Having a look here at your current energy, we do got the Sun in reverse. Looking at what you're dealing with, Libra, we got here the Hierophant in reverse. And then for your outcome, guys, we do have here the Two of Cups. So Libra, stepping foot into your next 24 hours, Queen of Cups here all the way to the Sun card in reverse. I think right now, when you're looking at something that you're dealing with emotionally, you're not entirely happy. I think that you're recognizing with the Hierophant in reverse here, something isn't quite even. I think you feel like you're more committed in a situation than somebody else is. And the fact of the matter is that you're in a situation where it does take two to tango. Looking at the outcome that's present, we got here the Two of Cups. So this could be a situation where a few of you Libras might feel like your romantic partner isn't bringing enough to the table like they should be. Maybe you feel like you're more committed than they are. Maybe you feel like you provide more than they do. Overall, I'm definitely picking up the vibes of unequal give and take. And you are at a point here where you're a little bit frustrated. You're definitely disappointed here with the aspect of you feeling that you're putting forth more effort than somebody else is when it is, and it takes two to tango type of situation. So Libra, at the end of the day, my best advice, of course, is going to be to communicate this, to convey this, right? If you're dealing with somebody else, not everybody's a mind reader. They have to know your feelings and what is going through your head. Now, if any of you Libras are in a situation where you have communicated to the person you're dealing with that you do want to see more from them, you do feel like it's unequal, you do feel like you need more from your other person, and if you've communicated that as much as you've needed to and they've still lacked to take action, you very much so have the ability to say, look, if this is not equal to me, I'm going to go out and get what I deserve. But if you're in a situation, Libra, where you haven't spoke about how you felt, maybe you have felt nervous, maybe you have felt worried, I definitely say that this is the time right now to open up and make sure that you let somebody know exactly how you feel, especially if you don't think that equal give and take is at play. With that all being said here, Libra, you feel like you're not being treated totally fairly right now by somebody who should be treating you the way that you'd want to be and the way that you're giving them. And I definitely see you guys getting ready here to open up. You're at that point of frustration where it's like, I can't hold back any longer. I got to say something, and something here's got to change. So Libras, definitely don't hold back. It's always incredibly important to mention how you're feeling and to make sure you're on the same page with somebody. And, holding back those feelings won't do anything good for the situation. So opening up is the only thing that can really get you to a point of understanding with this other person. So best of luck to you guys with this conversation. I hope it does go in a good direction. But I do feel here that, if you continue to not open up, you're going to continue to see more frustration and more unhappiness lying ahead. And that's not what I want for you. And I'm sure you don't want that for yourself either. So I would have a heart-to-heart conversation here and definitely hoping that it all works out for you. All right, Libra, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Guys, thank you so much for coming out to the daily reading. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If it resonates, let me know down in those comments down below, baby. Shout out to the people that come out Monday through Friday. Thank you for your love, everybody. Thank you for your support. You're all super duper appreciated. I just wanted to say, everyone, I just uploaded the last 3 zodiac signs for July 2022. So that is going to be Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. You guys are the last signs to be posted, but you're officially uploaded. So now all 12 zodiacs for the month of July 2022 have their individual monthly tarot readings. If you haven't checked yours out yet, definitely feel free to. Coming up next week, most likely, I'll get those mid-months started and going out. So mid-months will be coming shortly. Of course, we'll have the weekend read tomorrow. And so that's just what's on the agenda coming up quite shortly. But if you haven't seen those videos yet for your month, go ahead and check it out. Also, guys, if you still want to enter the giveaway to possibly win the Looking Inward candle, there will be one lucky winner. So if you want to enter the giveaway, it's in the description box down below. Feel free to click the link. The deadline is July 10th, and the winner will be picked, on July 15th. So if you guys want to enter it, click that link. It is on Instagram, so if you don't have an Instagram, maybe you might want to make one. Go to that link, follow how to entry, and then once you enter, you guys can feel free to go ahead and maybe tell some friends and things of that nature, and then see what happens. You might win. All right, you never know. So just wanted to put that out there. And also, if you want to purchase the candle itself, First link in the description. Definitely feel free to. You will not regret it, okay? All right, y'all. Thank you for being here. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. Happy Thursday to everybody. Happy pre-Friday. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I am drained as shit right now. So I'm going to go ahead and recharge and enjoy the rest of my day. But y'all, hope you had a good one. Thanks for being here with me. You guys are totally awesome. If you're new here, do consider subscribing. If anybody sent in donations today, guys, shout out to you. Those donations help out a lot more than you know. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your support to me and, of course, towards the channel. It's always going to be gratefully appreciated. All right, y'all. I love you. Have a fantastic and amazing rest of your day. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace. Much love, everybody.